New chair, lower camera, swagged out. That's right. Ooh, this is a little bit of a later one, but we're gonna make sure our sack is in order. What's up? How's it going? If you're returning, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. Yeah. Hi. Um, Still not comfortable with which intro, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see what just happened. I just got back. It is 12:01 as I'm filming this, and it is very dark. I just got back from Mike. I had to work all day. Got to hang out with a friend, which was cool. Had a few of my friends come and visit me while I was doing Mike, which was also cool. It was a very awesome surprise. So, yeah, I'm really appreciative of that. But yeah, I'm really tired. I need a shower. I got Shrek in the swamp, mixing it up in the stew. But yeah, just the same old, same old. This is me trying to small talk with like workers at Target, or my regulars from work. Yeah, that's right. Same old, Just got done from work, taking a cruise. Me and the old lady. Well, I like to call her the old lady. She's back at the crib. We're about to go surfing now, Feel the wind in our hair, the sun on our skin, man. It's gonna be sick. And then, just wake up, do the same old thing again. Because I don't know how to conversate, so I'm like, yeah, me and the dog, we're dogs. We go to the beach together, me and my dog, because we're dogs. But yeah, just chilling. Had a pretty laid back week. I was semi busy, but it was like a routine busy, so I didn't feel too stressed. I was just mainly enjoying it. By the way, if I give Silver Kid Teeth energy, I'm drinking some Crystal Light, which is basically Kool-Aid. So if I have the red lines like the Joker, you can call me a silver tooth child. That's why. Wait. But yeah, let's see what else have, or what topics. Let's get into the topics. So my most recent show of choice that I've been keeping up with, I guess, has been Boy Meets World, a classic family sitcom. It's about childs growing up, learning life lessons, and it's really good. You're introduced to the funniest child sitcom character, Corey Matthews, and then the whole Matthews family, and then the main girl, Topanga, and then like Mr. Feeney, Sean, the best friend, and so on. But I have just finished it, and I don't even know where to begin. First of all, the type of storylines that they use in the show is like top tier, dude. Like they're choosing like real topics like characters dad left or like died or so on, and then like drinking, like alcoholism and addiction and the kind of effects it has. It's like really solid. It's a definitely like a it's definitely like a 90s type of thing. No. When I get nervous of what I'm talking about, I do that. So, but it's a 90s sitcom, like if I had to guess, like 93, 94, and it goes to like the 2000s, but it's like very live in front of a studio audience and like that kind of classic, like old G Williker. No, actually, I don't know. Laugh track. That's kind of just what laugh track gives me, is like that type of G Willikers. Oh boy, and then you hear the laughter. Ah, kind of like the Big Bang Theory. Like I will admit, this is a hot take. I really like the Big Bang Theory, and I think it's like a top 10 sitcom. Is it a little based? Yes, it's actually very based. I grew up on it, but I still think it's top 10. I don't know what the list would be right now, but that's a future idea. You don't look out for that, I guess, if I do it. But the only reason I'm saying that is because I grew up with like comic books and stuff like that. So, and then none of that was shown in TV. So you're kind of just like, ew, who is this guy? And then we got the Spider-Man movie, and then it started coming mainstream. And the Big Bang Theory was like a big part of that movement of making it like mega pop culture. And that's why it's like one of the most. I saw it on Instagram, and it was like the Big Bang Theory. It was talking about another show, but the Big Bang Theory was like one of the like top 12 shows watched, or like minutes streamed for the whole year of last year. Like, just gonna say it. I think it's good. I think it's top 10 worthy at least. Like, spot 10, but top 10. I think would be another one. Seinfeld, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Man, I don't know. Come on, at least give one more. What would be like top 3? Probably Parks and Rec. I think would be another good one. I'll make an official list, but I'm just giving examples right now, so don't kill me yet. But yeah. So Boy Meets World, really sick, 90s sitcom, really good. Topics they talk about, like 9 out of 10. The characters, 10 out of 10. What would be like another good one? I guess how they hold up, like 10 out of 10. Most of the topics are like really good. Some of them are just like classic, like kind of fantasy sitcom where there's like wars and like stuff like that, or like when somebody explodes and like just weird stuff happens. Like very sitcom plots, I guess, if that's a term. Very sitcom plots. But I think overall rating, we'll do it out of an out of 20 type scale. No. Yeah, we'll do top 20. I was thinking about top 30, but no. So out of 20, I think it is like a I would have to say like a 18.5. I think that's a pretty good rating. Actually, maybe a 18. 18 out of 20, I think, is a good range for where that show lies. But I digress. I just wanted to dive deep in it, or dive deep into it for a little bit. And yeah, I love watching old, not old. Is that old? It's kind of old. It's hard to tell. I was born post 9/11. So I don't know what's old. Because if you say anything's old, you die. I've learned that as an adult. So, what else? Oh, okay. So, today is now Friday. Whatchamacallit? Like Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I go to the gym. I'm like just doing my normal stuff, and my friend just happened to be like waiting outside, and then we're like, oh, okay, then we could just work out together. And we do like our workouts like normal. We're doing a hard leg day because leg day is the best day. Fucking gotta stay caked up, you know. But so you do leg day, and then as we're like, or as I'm doing my stretches, because I stretch, call me whatever, but I see this dude and his girl, and then they're like doing the classic fucking annoying couple banter that they're like, they sound like they sound like the Charlie Brown adults, like wah, 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 wah. But they're wah-wahing, and like he's probably says something annoying. I don't know how that works. And then like he's like dancing around, and then he like hugs his girl, and then like smacks her butt, like in full public. Or like, as long as I'm not looking at PDA, I don't really care. But I think at the gym where most people are looking like, or no, I said that wrong. At the gym where there are a lot of people with a lot of mirrors who could see something, you probably don't want to smack your girl's butt in public. And on top of that, they're like turning around to leave, and this dude has like one of those like bad Christmas like t-shirts that they get, the novelty t-shirts with dumb quotes, and his shirt says "Dad in the streets." Okay, I already fucked it up. It said "Dad in the streets, Daddy in the sheets." Oh my god. Oh, so funny. So funny. Oh, I'm slapping it. My knee is getting slapped. That is quite the shirt, Dad. You know, that's like, aren't you funny with your old people humor? Whatever. Even though they were like 3 years older than me. I'm already too old for that. Shut up. Age is in your head. But his shirt, sorry to divert, but his shirt made me come up with the idea where I'm going to review and tier list 6 dad t-shirts. Where it says something, it says dad somewhere, and it's like supposed to be a relatable quote, or no, A relatable dad situation. A relatable dad quote. Okay. The first one we have here is kind of more on the simpler side. It says, Dad, I will always be your little girl. Crossed out, financial burden. And then hashtag favorite daughter. Oh. Well, financial burden. We all know kids and the taking of money, you know? You'll lose everything. But let's see. Kind of a plain font, you know? A little bit of a kind of basic, no graphics or anything. Or like fancy colors. It's just black and white. And then you put hashtag favorite daughter, but hashtags are supposed to be one word almost. They're supposed to be connected. Phonetically, style-wise, and font lettering, I kind of don't like this one, you know? I'm probably going to give it a 4. We'll go middle of the road right now. You know, 4 out of 6. It will be placed 4. Okay. The next one is single check. Taken empty. Busy check. Being a single dad and don't have the time for your shit in red, with shit being semi-bleeped. Oh man, that's quite the single dad quote. You know, it's kind of daddy-latable, I guess. You know, so I will say it is a little bit fancier. It's definitely got some color arrangements. It does use a couple different types of font. I like the creativity. But where it hinders is the red. I think dudes should mix it up a bit. Flip the colors. Make the shirt red and the checks and the font black. There we go. No, switch it up. I will say though, shit being bleeped is both the dumbest shit and the funniest shit I've ever seen. Because it's like bleeped, so you're like saying, oh, it means shit. But then it's like, if you're thinking, oh, it's going to be shit, then just have your shirt say shit. But pretty solid. Let's see. Out of the 6 scale, it is going at number 3. And we'll move the first one down 1. So 3 and 5. Next one we have here says, I used to live in your ball. Now I'm here. Happy Father's Day. Well, does have some graphic. We'll start there. It's got a nice graphic, you know. The font it uses is also very colorful and very eccentric. So I think we would give it a 9 on the font, a 10 with the graphic, and I'm just not a big fan of the t-shirt color. It's got to be like an 8, like a 7. So I think this one though is gonna be, we'll put it at 2. So we'll have 2, 4, and 5. Or no. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Next, it says, I am a proud stepdad of a wonderful, sweet, and awesome stepdaughter. And yes, she gave me this. And yes, she thinks it's funny. I feel like you're the type of dad who tells his daughter's friends to give him a hug when they see him. Like, even the dude modeling the shirt, it's like he's got a neck beard. I won't say anything else because I don't want to. But he's got a neck beard. So, font, meh, does have color pop. The actual quote, not that funny. Shirt color, though, I do like. So, we will move the checklist to 3. And we'll keep the ball one at 2. And then we'll have the stepdad and then the real dad. All right, next is rules for dating my daughter. 1, be employed. 2, if she cries, you cry. 3, understand, I don't like you. 4, lie to me and I will find you. 6, or 5, what do you do to her, or what you do to her, I do to you. Pause. Sorry, Dashi, but I had to. 6, she's my princess, not your conquest. 7, get a solicitor. 8, I'm everywhere. 9, get her home early. And 10, know that I don't mind prison. Because I'm a badass, you know? Okay. Where do I start? The checklist kind of creative. Font bad. Creativity bad. Colors bad. Quote questionable. What you do to her, I do to you. She's my princess, not your conquest. So if you're like using the girls for one night stands, you're gonna use him for one night stands. What you do to her, I do to you. Like, imagine he's like, come on, we're meeting at the Motel 6 now. And then time passes, and what? Like I said, what you do to her, I do to you. Got that? She's my princess, not your conquest. I don't know what a solicitor is. Is that the people that squat at houses? I'm not too sure. I don't really know. I had a public school education, so I'm here. But yeah. Overall, honestly, yeah, I think it's gonna have to go at the bottom. I think it's gonna be bottom. I think it's the bottom. So nothing but a little petite bottom. Okay. The last dad shirt we have. I asked God for a partner in crime He sent me my daughter. She was born in June. She has anger issues. She's a bit crazy, but I love her, and I'm a proud dad of a freaking awesome daughter. I'm the lucky one because I get to be her dad. Yes, she bought me this shirt. Parentheses. That was a lot to read. For some reason, this felt longer than the checklist one. But colors, meh. Creativity, pretty good. Even though I don't know why I have to narrow your child down to being born in June, but it's whatever. It does have a graphic, which I do like. The other ones did not have a graphic, which graphics are sick. And it's got both like the classic, I don't know, like craftsman type thing for my daughter, and then a paint stroke for I'm the lucky one, to show both sides of dad, both rugged and creative. But I don't know. It's meh. Is it better than the checklist, Dad? Nah. Checklist, you can check off number 1 because you are the winner. With the very long my daughter one, 2, the I'm in your ball, or I used to live in your ball, 3, the checklist, and then the stepfather. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun. I don't know. You never know what you come up with, you know? So, it is very late. I am very tired and I need a shower. So, it was good seeing y'all. See y'all in the next one for episode whatever. Insert number here. Bye-bye.